Good morning, students. Today we are going to take a new lesson. Are you ready? Let's remember together what means by energy. Yes, it is the ability to do work and it comes from food and oxygen. And as we said before, the law of conservation of energy states that energy neither be created nor destroyed, but changed from one form to another. What are the types of energy? Super, kinetic energy and potential energy. The forms of kinetic energy: electric energy, sound energy, heat energy, and light energy. While the potential energy forms: gravitational energy, chemical energy, and elastic energy. Do you know that each device has input or used energy, the energy that enters the device, and also has output energy or produced energy, the energy that comes out from the device? In the produced energy, there are some energies that we used it and other wasted energy that we don't use it. Let's take some examples. Could you tell me what is the input energy, output energy, and the wasted energy of each device? Let's start with the electric bulb. Super. The input energy is the electric energy, while the output energy is light and heat energy. And the wasted energy, the energy we do not use, is the heat energy. Then, the battery-powered clock. What is the input energy of it? Yes, it is the chemical energy that comes from batteries. What about the produced energy? Super, it's kinetic energy and sound energy. What about the energy that we do not use? Is the sound energy. The mobile phone. Yes, the input energy is the electric energy. The output energy is light energy, sound energy, and heat energy. The wasted energy, the energy we do not use, is the heat energy. Let's keep going. What about the hair dryer? Yes, the input energy is the electric energy. The output energy is thermal, sound, and kinetic. What about the wasted energy? Yes, it is the sound energy. And the electric heater. The input energy is the electric energy, while the output energy or the produced energy is heat and light energy. What about the wasted or lost energy? Yes, it is the light energy. And finally, the handbell. It comes from the kinetic energy from your hand, so the input energy is the kinetic energy. And the output energy, it gives us sound energy and thermal energy. What about the wasted energy? Super, it is the thermal energy. Do you know how energy converted in remote-controlled cars? Yes, the chemical energy inside the batteries will be converted to kinetic and sound energy. What are we going to do if the batteries run out? Actually, we have two types of batteries: the rechargeable batteries and the not rechargeable batteries. If the batteries are from the rechargeable batteries type, so we are going to connect it to the charger. While if the batteries are from the not rechargeable batteries, so we are going to replace it by the new ones. Are you ready to know how do scientists explore Mars planet? Since the distance between Earth and Mars is 54 million kilometers, and the spacecraft need more than 6 months to arrive Mars, therefore, scientists decide to make a rover to explore Mars, and they called it Mars Rover Curiosity. What do you think? Mars Rover is using normal batteries? Definitely not. It is using solar batteries or solar panel, which convert solar energy to electric energy. And then the electric energy powers change it to kinetic and thermal energy. The sun is the main source of energy. Do you know why? Excellent. You can get all the type of energies from the solar energy. Plants make their own food by photosynthesis process, as they take the light energy from the sun and convert it to chemical energy. The chemical energy stored in the plant that comes from the energy of the sun, air, and water. Don't you ever wonder what is the energy chain when eating food? Let's talk about it. First, as we said, the light energy that comes from the sun is converted to chemical energy stored in the plant. Secondly, when we eat the fruit, the chemical energy stored in the plant is converted to chemical energy inside our bodies. And finally, when we do activities, the chemical energy inside our bodies is converted to kinetic energy. So now, can you tell me what is the energy chain of man riding a bicycle? Super! The light energy that comes from the sun is converted to chemical energy stored in the plant. Then, the chemical energy stored in the plant is converted to chemical energy stored in our bodies. Then, the chemical energy stored in our bodies is converted to kinetic and heat energy, the heat energy that comes from the friction between the tires and the rod. How is the sun responsible for producing electricity? As we said before, the sun is the main source of energy, as light energy from the sun is converted to chemical energy stored in the plant. Then, when the plant dies and buried, after millions of years, the plant converts to coal. So, the chemical energy stored in the plant is converted to chemical energy stored in coal. And finally, the coal passes through a process includes special machines like turbines and generators, so the chemical energy stored in coal is converted to electric energy. This is how we generate electricity from the sun. From what you have studied, can you tell me what is the energy chain of the hair dryer? Excellent. The light energy that comes from the sun is converted to chemical energy stored in plant. And when plants die, after millions of years, they convert it to coal. So the chemical energy stored in plant is changed into chemical energy stored in coal. Then the coal passes through a process, so the chemical energy stored in coal is converted to electric energy. And finally, the electric energy is changed into sound, heat, and kinetic energy. What about the energy chain when heating a pot of water over a fire? Super! The light energy comes from the sun, stored as a chemical energy inside the plant. Then the wood is burned, so the chemical energy stored in the wood is converted to thermal energy, which heats the water inside a pot. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.